and welcome back to a brand new video. So we're just going to start this video off in Cleveleys again today. In Cleveleys, you can just see the tide is just going out. It was high tide around 1 minute past 3 today. And what a difference in weather and in the waves today in Cleveleys. So we're going to have a bit of a look around because there's something new I want to show you in Cleveleys, so come and join me. So as we just have a bit of a walk for a few moments until we hit the town centre. This is Cleveleys Beach, and it was actually the location of one of the Star Wars series, Andor, back in 2021, and they actually used part of the beach to do the filming. How incredible! Perfect setting, and this is all the new sea defences. So we did come out a while, it was 2 or 3 days ago, when there's some huge waves and you couldn't see all the sea defences. And these are, it's got a little close, these are all the huge rocks, boulders, and it stretches all along Cleveleys, which forms part of the new sea defence. So you can just see them now as the tide is receding. And this is like a typical sea defence, and it just breaks the current up, breaks the waves up. And so pan the camera around to the other right, but you can see them all along the beach, spanning as far as the eye can see. So we're just right on the corner. This is the Olympia Amusements, and they spent an awful lot of money doing this one up. And how swish does this? In fact, we're gonna have a quick look in. I'll just show you inside the new Olympia Amusements, right on the corner of Cleveleys. We'll have a quick peek in. So if you ever get a chance and you're in Cleveleys, you fancy a fish and chips, I do recommend this one, Kay's Fish and Chips. And this was subject to a burglary many months ago, and they had to close down for the whole day. But yeah, if you ever visit Cleveleys, they've got a little indoor cafe, absolutely amazing. Honestly, really nice. Kay's Fish and Chips, just on the corner there. So we're just going to approach this new road they've been developing for several months. And it's just located near the bus station, which is on Roughly Road in Cleveleys. And this one, in fact, was actually built in 1932. And so it's just under 93 years old, Cleveleys bus station. And in fact, we'll have a quick look underneath. You can see a bit of artwork on the brick. You can see there the artwork, and that's the shell we saw the other day in the storms. So it's artwork on the wall, and that's that amazing shell. A fabulous little place Cleveleys really is. And just to the left hand side, I'll show you that one as well. That's the Dickens Inn, another great one, and you can just enjoy a quiet drink on that one. I love like the character of the building. Look at that, like the little tiny windows. That's amazing, that one, the Dickens Inn. So this is the new road they've been laying, and what they've done, they've widened the pavements in Cleveleys for pedestrians, and you can't take your car up anymore. You see, it's all blocked off, and this is more for like shows and events now. And you can just see all the pavements have been widened. How swish does this one look now? Just near the B&Ms as we walk along. So you see all the pavements, like I said, have been widened, and it's sectioned off so no cars can come up or down. There is sort of like gates either side for like probably emergencies where vehicles can come up. But like I said, they spent quite a long time And it's like a yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Certainly improved it. Let me know in the comments what you think. And Cleveleys is spending an awful lot of money. You know, what with the sea defences and things like this. And again, the Cleveleys volunteers, amazing job. You can just see so vehicles can come up. You see it's all padlocked off. But day-to-day use, you can't bring your car up here anymore. So I'm sure this one's a new one. It's called Mary's Garden. Look at that one. There's little plantations either side. I'm sure that's like a new one. Look at that. Let's have a bit of a look around. Look how quaint that one looks. So just situated on the corner of Ruffley Road, and this used to be a wonderful little cafe. I remember going here for a pot of tea once over many years ago, and you can just see that one has closed down. There is still a couple of little shops just to the right hand side. But yeah, it used to be a lovely little cafe, this one. Spent many an hour in there. So I was going to have a bit of a walk down the main stretch, and time has run away today, unfortunately, with us. It's only going to be a bit of a short video. Like I said, just a bit of an update on that new road. But yeah, Cleveleys, like I said, he's been home to many things over the years. And, you know, during or shall I say at the start of the Second World War, several departments, including the Ministry of Pension, Ministry of Education, and the Board of Trade, were all moved to Cleveleys. And some were actually housed in the Russell School. A lot of people went in the Russell School many years ago. Again, that's a great little place, always very busy. The old corkscrew and little cafe. You see, like I say, it's quite late of an evening. Many people just enjoying a bit of a drink, you can see. Great little places in Cleveleys. But yeah, like I said, you know, it's all housed many government organisations. And after the Second World War, they all moved out. And a lot of them were sort of based in Norcross and Ankersholm. And between 1961 and 2004, the Children's Corner amusement park stood on Cleveleys Promenade at the end of Victoria Road West, where we're heading up to. And it was sadly demolished in the early 21st century as part of the town's sea defences. It's amazing, like I said, what you do learn, and what used to be housed in Cleveleys. A great little town, and there's certainly been spending the pennies again, as well as all the fantastic volunteer groups. As well, like I say, we are coming to a bit of a close. We'll just end up near the sea. I always enjoy ending the video near the sea. But you can just see all as we walk along, all the little woolen mittens on each of the little bollards, and they've all been hand knitted over the months and years. You just see all the various colours. Amazing. So even the back alleys of Cleveleys, behind the shops, you can just see how clean, how tidy it is. You know, unlike some places where we visited over the months and the years, you know, there's all sorts. There's rats, there's old mattresses, there's all sorts we've come across. And if you know you watch the videos, you'll notice that. But you see, you know, how clean and tidy this is. You know, people should take a leaf out of the books. And what's this? It's like a little vending machine. What's this thing here? It's an interesting one. What's this? Looks like is it a vending machine or some sort of display cabinet? Look at that one. It's an interesting one. So as we carry on through the ginnels, weaving our way, there's right at the very end, it's like sort of a cobble path, a little cobble path. And it just reminds me of the old Victorian times, when they used to draw up in the horse and carriages. And you just see the remnants of that. So we'll just sort of branch off to the right. And see like the little cobbled path going along. And obviously it's not probably the original cobble, but it looks all quaint. A nice little feature. So we was back where we started, where we popped in and had a quick look at that Swiss arcade they've developed. And then we got the little clock tower again, very famous. So Cleveleys, right on the corner, right at the very top. So as we draw a close to yet another video, I hope you do enjoy it. Don't forget, hit that subscribe and hit the notification button. You'll be notified of all the upcoming videos. And until next time, look after yourselves, take care, and it's a bye from me. Bye bye.